That's
Let
a
me just open
great.
my drink.
That was a great
Hello
to start
and
on. Hi.
welcome.
So I
to the-
unmuted my players just as Lilith
No.
said. I'm already
No,
drinking.
don't you fucking dare!
Hello,
It's
You.
everyone.
fine. Everything's fine.
You.
I'm drinking cola.
With
Hello, everyone. Welcome on back. For those who were here earlier today, I hope you had a great time. We finally got through the stuff on the Dark Urge that I wanted to have done yesterday, but Twitch decided to be a bit of a bitch. Well, OBS decided to be a bit of a bitch to Twitch.
That rhymed.
Yeah, unintentionally. We are today. Why? Microphone? Gravity works that way. Thank you. So. Aw, thank you, Andy. And that's true. We are back with some 8 coins for the Ferryman. That is Adrian von Ziegler. Why are you being loud? There you go.
Being loud?
you asking why Adrian von Ziegler is being loud?
Yes, because I'm playing his music. Yes.
You know what it is.
So yeah, music is by Adrian von Ziegler. Overlay is starting soon screen made by me and Incarnate. Image here on stream is by Wizards of the Coast. It's from their official Mythical Odysseys of Theros campaign setting book. There is a map today for a restaurant that I've made today. Might get used. We shall see. Someone expressed a desire to go shopping before the restaurant.
What? No, shit, fuck that. We're not doing that. We're eating crabs.
Just
Bite
a small, just
Bite
a small
here.
bit. Just a small.
We're doing shopping?
No, we're
Getting
eating.
I'm getting Josan. When Josan isn't there, we're going back to the restaurant, as I know.
Yes.
I am very confused.
Just a small purchase.
No. No.
What are we
And I
doing?
need to give the guys flour. Whatever that guy's name was.
We don't have gold for
Yeah,
flowers.
you don't get to leave this. Sandy, you know it. We're going shopping and you know it because we're going to the magical store. Anyway.
Yes, but can't we just eat crabs first? It has
We
been
are
looking...
eating crabs. I promise this
Can we do
we're
it
eating
first?
crabs.
Ito has been looking so forward to it. You promised him crabs, but you have failed to deliver time and time again.
It's been the day.
Are you sure? Because if we
Depending-
go to shopping, then by the time we eat crabs, we're 3 weeks further.
Yes, but we're not going to get to the eating crabs if we keep talking.
Right, yes, really.
Okay.
Hello, welcome. Intro. Let's get to the crabs.
Yes. Intro. Lilith, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Lilith. I'm playing Ciridelia, the bard.
There. The Nire of crabs.
I'm the one
Lupo.
inviting you to crabs.
Yes, please.
Lupo.
Hello, LupoZo playing Drozen, the Centaur Cleric. Clippity clop.
Sen.
Sen, Itu, lion, crabs.
This is going great.
If the DM dies, can I get inspiration?
Why not? Sure. Go ahead. Take inspiration.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
No,
think
he
you should
left
vote
the
on this.
building years ago. Ash.
By firelight, paladin, shopping trip.
Name of paladin?
Oh, Leo, sorry.
Jason.
Hi, I'm Neri. Can I have a gold coin every time crabs are mentioned.
You're going to be very rich considering that you're trying to get to a seafood restaurant. Vits.
Hello, I'm Vitskugga, and I'm playing Victor the Tiefling Monk. And I wish I got a point in dexterity every time someone mentioned crabs, so I can avoid them.
The crabs or the person?
Both.
I would say that you either need Dex or Con for that. And hi, I'm Mardana or Joe or Oi, you there, depending on if Lillith has a say in it or not. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and I'm usually one who dodges when people say duck.
Halson likes ducks.
Halson
He
likes
told
ducks.
me the other day.
Yes.
I died.
Halson likes ducks. He
Queen of
whittles.
ducks, people. Queen of ducks.
He whittles ducks. I want to see him whittling a duck.
I want to sit along wooden ducks in his tent.
Fine, people, we're fine.
Yes, we're totally fine. Hi. Anyone want to give us a rundown of what happened last time?
So, I did not take a lot of notes, but I'm pretty sure we just took a bath the entire session.
Bath, left food in the bath, almost drowned Leo.
Yes.
The boys got new clothes. Drosan paid for Lizzie. Went to nice stable to get washed up and new shoes and ale with some other centaurs telling him about a ghost bridge. Yay!
Yeah.
Siri tried to sneak away while Neri was talking to the clerk and managed to get an entourage as she tried to leave. And now E2 and Neri is running to the restaurant because they thought we left them for the restaurant. Yay.
Yeah, so Sea Boy and I are gonna get seafood.
Mandate.
You know, this is a good opportunity to make me to respect you. You just have to out-eat him in seafood.
Alright, great.
Depends how the seafood's being kept, because he may have like a heart attack if he sees.
Right. You want revolution.
Oh god.
Yeah. Like if they're all in a big glass wall, just staring at us as we eat their friends, he's not gonna be happy at all.
I think we're gonna have a
Just-
revolution.
Yeah, smash the glass and just be like, run free!
Peter would like it, as you can then fish for his own fish and just eat it raw in front of everyone else. Throwing
I'm
their
just seeing
food out.
this. I'm just seeing the
Seeing
scene
your
from
food balancing as a
Little
cat,
Mermaid.
as in, like on the crabs, like ah.
Or you're gonna fish the other way, like as the GIF described.
Why am I afraid of Neri giving the crabs weapons?
Well, let's go and get food.
On that note, if we are
DM,
all
if you are not dying right now,
yes,
then I would suggest taking a deep breath, calming yourself, making sure you don't die, making sure that cat stays away. That's the whore. That's just a.
he just got fed, so he's gonna be busy for about 10 more seconds.
Perfect. Then I suppose do your thing.
Well, if we are all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. The streets of Meletis are bustling with people. It is now mid-afternoon as Siri and her entourage are making their way across towards the Golden Horseshoe stables to fetch Drosan.
No,
Well,
we're on the way
technically,
to the
we're making our way to
docks
the
because we
docks.
have no idea.
Yeah, my bad. Yes, you're on your way down to the docks to see Lizzie to tell Drosan that you are going to the restaurant. The crowds are rather thick, coming up and down from the harbor towards the market. But it seems that more people are leaving the open marketplace than they are coming in, as it is starting to get pretty late in the day. All around you, you hear people hawking wares, animals making sounds, and the clop of hooves, boots, and chariot or carts, not chariots, carts. It is a bit of a winding path to make your way from the Sapphire Sands down to Meletis Harbor, but you do eventually manage it without getting too lost in the process. There in the small boat harbor thing, I don't know the English name for that, you find Lizzie prepared and seemingly doing pretty well, where she is hovering about 2 feet off the water surface.
Lissy, you might go down in the water. This looks kind of suspicious.
I promised the fine centaur gentleman that I would make sure no one came on board uninvited.
Oh, where is the Drosan, the fine centaur gentleman?
Oh, that is his name. My apologies, I completely forgot what his name was. Oh, he said something about freshening up. I did not really mean to eavesdrop, but I do believe that he went over to the Golden Horseshoe stables. They do take care of centaurs there as well.
Right.
Where is that?
Oh, you head to the northwest, towards Lagona territory.
I love
Is
this
that the way we came from?
No, you came from the northeast.
So I guess we're going back?
Yes, you need to
Ish.
head towards the walls, if my memory serves me. So the northwestern part of the outer wall of the city. That's where you should find. It's pretty easy to find this establishment. They do have an rather large open space in front of it.
Well, you look nice and fixed, so...
It is splendid to not have splinters everywhere.
Understandable. Splinters are not a nice thing.
Indeed, they're not.
But we'll be back soon.
Oh, take all the time you require. I am having a lovely day here in the sun. Bless you.
And she will just look back at the Victor and Leo and be like, to the Golden Stable then?
Sure. Why are you here, by the way, Leo?
I am wondering why you're both here to be.
I mean, that's kind of charming. What do you mean, why am I here?
I thought you were supposed to go with the others to the restaurant.
I thought I was going by myself, so...
I thought I was going alone with you.
More to the point, why are you here? I'm the one that took Siri's hand. And then you joined in.
I said I would follow her and talk to her, but apparently that was not
You never mentioned anything about talking. You talked about following me, and I said no, but. And she looks at both of them and be like, but here we are. And she just realized she's still holding Leo's hand and be like, yes, here we are.
Yes.
I mean, if you want me to go, I'll go. I've got something I need to get.
Where are you going?
I just need to find a jeweler's.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you and Victor
I
go
kind
to
of,
get shopping?
I
I'll
frown
find- I'll-
immediately.
What?
Oh. I kind of frown like immediately at you suggesting that.
Or I can go and get Rosan. Victor can go and make sure. And she looks around like, did we just leave? You guys left Neri and E2 by themselves.
Technically, Leo left them there. I followed you. Then Leo decided to drag you along.
Oh, no. We are not. No. I said I was going to get Rosan by myself. It's not my fault. You guys are following me.
I'm
Wait.
following you. He's dragging you.
Right. Okay, fine.
would-
And I
I
let go
wouldn't
of
say he was
his hand and I
dragging
walk
me,
off.
Now look what you did.
I did. He was the one who left.
Can you then also go? I can go get Rosan by myself. I'm a big girl. I can handle myself.
Gets immediately kidnapped and so on.
I know you can. But I know others that can handle you as well.
Not if I run from them. Or smack
Yeah.
them hard enough with my violin.
Run away from a big, nasty Leonin. Why don't you?
Well, is he here?
I wouldn't know.
Then if you see him, tell me. And she starts walking off to the golden stable. That was his called, like, golden stable.
Golden Horseshoe Stables.
I'm writing this down. Golden horse. Okay.
Victor just takes a deep breath and looks a bit frustrated, and he walks off towards the direction Leo went. Trying to catch up.
Meanwhile, back at the general area of the bathhouse, Neri and Ethu,
Mm-hmm.
you are left. The others walked off. You didn't notice when they walked off. Because apparently they rolled really high on stealth.
Yes. And we immediately started running towards the rest.
Yes,
Yes.
let's go get food. E2 is fast.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Big leading coming through.
Ch-
That ways.
I have... You get several people just... What? What?
I let out a loud roar while I'm running.
You get some people just stepping aside and making some rude comments, and one woman is literally clasping her necklace like, oh, the audacity!
Outrageous.
Yes.
This
This
is
is
a
why
half.
we don't leave them alone.
This is a giant, half-naked lion
With a sash.
with a sash and a warrior gladiator skirt,
Uh-huh. And she's like,
running through the circle together with Fish Boy over there.
A guy with vibrant pink hair just skipping alongside him.
Yep. in a predominantly rich human area.
Yeah, this is gonna get the guards in this cart so fast. Let's go. Where are the crabs?
You're the tallest. Can you see the place?
What's it look like? Blue!
What was the place called?
It's called the
Blue,
Crystal
blue.
Whale. And it
Oh,
has
Crystal
a
whale.
large crystal
for-
whale in front of it.
We're looking for big crystal whales.
What's a whale?
Big crystal fish. Except the tail is the other way. Instead of.
I can do that! And I start running harder.
I'm just jumping up every so often just to try and get my head above the crowd to try and see where this thing is. You just see a pink head go,
Are we
"Ooh."
running in the right direction? Or are we just going somewhere entirely different?
Who knows?
Give me a intelligence check.
But
6.
You have no idea where you're going. Absolutely
Perfect.
none whatsoever.
Do I see a crystal whale going? Perfect.
None of you have any idea where you're going.
Do we see a giant crystal whale? Giant crystal fish?
Give me
With
a
a weird tail.
survival check.
Ooh, I can do that. I am survivalish. That's a 13.
You do see, after running around for a good while, knocking people over and like
Where are they?
getting locked in crowds, you do see on the other side of what looks like a tall wall made out of grapevines, the tip of a fish's fin turned the wrong way.
Found it! There! To the wall! Yes.
Go, go, go.
We really shouldn't, but I just want to go up to the hatch, back to the wall, hold up my hands so I can give. Now we lift over the wall, and then jump after him.
Yeah, I'll totally go for that. That sounds like a great idea. That sounds plausible.
Um,
I'll look for another entrance for the lead-in as I try and climb over this first. This edge.
Oh no, I am literally. You step your foot in my hands, and I just throwing you over.
Okay.
Neri, please give me an acrobatics check.
I want to jump right after him afterwards.
Then give me an athletics check. For jumping.
I literally do a front flip and land.
13.
You know, like an acrobat, just.
And then a cat just face palming on the ground.
Man, if there
Either
was a
you manage to get up on top of the grapevines, trip a little bit because your foot gets stuck tiny bit, and lose your balance just slightly as you land on the other side. It's not graceful, but you don't fall flat.
that's all I need.
So it's basically like, you know, that stumbling landing you can
Yeah.
do if you overcompensate a little bit. That's basically you. On the other side of this tall wall of grapevines, you do see a very plain looking cobblestone path leading up to gilded doors.
Let's go inside. This is my building.
The map.
Yeah.
Where did you go, Crystal Whale? There you are. Let me put you.
I swear, if we just find a giant Leonin inside,
You're gonna give them crabs?
While I fix up the walls for this place, Drosan,
Hello.
you, while the others have had some misadventures, you have managed to get your shoes remade and refitted. You've had a nice conversation with two centaur brothers telling you about their stories and adventures with the haunted bridge just north of the plains. And do refresh my memory a little bit as to what you sent the kid to do, because I completely forgot.
Oh yes, I told him to go get me some nice new clothes, including some things for colder weather, because I noticed that the weather was changing.
Ah, yes. So, just as Siri find her way to the no phone, wrong Siri. The young boy comes back with a huge parcel wrapped in thin fabric. And he runs up to you, barely able to hold his balance, and he hands you the whole package. It looks like whatever's in it has been wrapped in just a very coarse type of linen, just to keep it together.
Okay.
Here you go, sir. I ran as fast as I could. I told you I would.
Fantastic. Good job. Hold on. What's his name? Boreas?
Yes.
Boreas, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. Well done, Boreas. And I'll open the package and I'll pull out some clothing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try it on to see if it fits nicely.
Yep.
If I
So
like it.
what he got you was a thicker woven cloak that wraps completely around your upper part and parts of, like, reaches almost all the way down to the knees at the front, and then spreads a bit over the back, the horse back, so to speak. And he also got you like almost like a toga looking sash thing that you wrap, like you wrap it around your waist and then up over the shoulder.
Nice. So yeah, I'll look at those items, and if they are good quality, I presume.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, then I'll say, great job, Boreas. These look perfect for my needs, and I trust the shop owner gave you change.
Yes, he did. Oh,
Right. Well, as agreed, I'm happy with your service. You may keep the change for whatever it was.
I thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Just shout if you need anything else. I have to go, and I have other things I need to do. But do let me know if you need anything else.
And is the oh, sorry, Joe, did you say the blacksmith had already given me new shoes?
Yeah, the farrier has already been there, and
Farrier, sorry, yeah. Okay, cool. So that's all done. Tell you what, Boris, before you leave, I would like some food as well, please. I've had a drink, but yeah, I'm a little bit hungry. So if you could bring me something nice to eat, that would be fantastic.
oh, definitely. What more exactly would you like? We have vegetables, we have fruits, we have meats, we have. I'm not entirely sure what you would like to eat.
Just a selection of nice fresh fruit and vegetables. That'd be great.
Thank you to the raiders. Welcome on in. Hi. Oh, absolutely. I'll fix that for you.
And put on my tab whatever I need to pay at the end.
Oh, definitely. I'm on it. Yes. And he runs off towards what you would guess is the kitchen, and nearly avoiding running into Siri on the way.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Bit in a hurry.
And she would just look at Rosa and be like, Looking good?
Haha, Siri. I'm glad you found me. Yes, I was just about to. I was just contemplating how I'd find all the rest of you. Um, after, well, I thought I'd freshen up first and then make my way into town and look at the spots that you had spoken about.
Yes, we did take a bath ourselves because they smelled bad.
Exactly, which is why I got new clothes. I think my old ones I might burn because they are
Oh,
no.
that's good. That means you're ready for dinner.
I am
And
indeed.
we are
I've just
gonna eat
ordered
at the
something.
seafood rest. Oh,
No problem. Boreas, just
Yes,
shout.
sir. Yep.
Can cancel the fruit and veg. I'm actually going to join my friend for dinner.
Oh, okay.
and she's gonna be like, "It's a date."
Oh, good on you. That's. Oh, I probably should have gotten some better clothes for you then if it was a date. I just got you some regular ones.
Ah, I love this.
I thought these were quite nice.
Well,
Well, they are nice, but they're not date nice.
they're fine. You'll
They're
get
not date
into.
nice.
Oh, they're fine.
Okay, well, yeah, well, I'm finished here. I tell you what, I'll pay up and we'll go to the restaurant.
And by the way, Josan,
Mhm.
maybe not tell Lizzie to not let anyone go on board for now. She's floating in the air, and it's a little bit suspicious.
Ah, okay.
And I don't
Yes,
think she
I
would
wasn't
listen
sure.
to. I don't think she would listen to me to go down because she was like the nice gentleman centaur asked me to, and I was like, oh,
Okay, well, do you think we
I'm not.
need to stop by there first before we hit the restaurant?
I mean, everyone has already seen it, so. It's the talk of the town, you know.
Right, restaurant then, and yes, we'll bear that in mind for next time. Tell her to be more subtle in her
Yeah.
um, she harbors herself. Okay, well,
Can I ask you a question, Josan?
sure.
Do I not look capable of looking after myself?
Drozen's going to give her a quick, like, kind of
Once over.
once over. No, you look, and I've seen you in action. You look very capable of looking after yourself. And
Thank
from
you.
what I've known, well, from what I've learnt about you, I believe that you did live on your own for quite some time.
Yes, I lived alone for quite some time.
Why? Why is this an issue?
I mean, I'm quite capable of taking care of myself, but apparently everyone else doesn't think so. I
Oh, you
said
mean in our group?
I said I was going alone to get you, and what do I find? Victor following me, and suddenly Leo taking my hand. I did not mind Leo taking my hand. And she kind of like pulls her hair back a little. But I said I was going by myself, and suddenly I had an entourage.
Ah, yes. Well, let me put it this way. If I had said I was going on my own and I could look after myself, you and I would both have the same chances on our own, I think. But I would not have Leo and Victor follow me. And I think the reason is because of who we are.
She's
See,
looking at him really strange, like,
well, you see, in case I'm sure you have noticed, Leo has quite a thing for you.
he does. I mean, he's blushing, but again, I haven't actually, you know, every
Ah,
guy I met is basically either trying to charm me or whatever.
sorry. Well, yes, and I think if I'm wrong, it seems that perhaps you seem to have a bit of a thing for him too. Perhaps.
What makes you say that?
Or the way you blush and touch your hair every time you
I
mention his
do
name?
not blush. And even if I did, you can't tell.
Well, I don't know. I've seen the signs before, um, and I'm happy for the both of you. I think that we are in a risky game at the moment, finding these coins. But who knows where romance may bloom? I think that this is a nice development.
If only Victor can see it that way.
Well, Victor loves you too. Perhaps not in the same way as Leo, but I think he seems to be very
Protective?
devoted, and I think seeing any harm come to you would be almost feel to him 10 times worse, um, than anything he could personally experience. So you have to bear that in mind, Siri. I think you know uh, Victor is quite forward and stubborn, but you cannot fault his heart. I think that he is only your best intentions,
Well,
and
he is my
he
best friend.
well exactly. So that is the reason why they would follow you and not me if we both said we were going somewhere and we went off in two different directions.
If it helps, I would if you look like you're in danger.
Ah, yes, yes, of course. If we were in danger, we would all help each other. But I'm saying, like, in this case, you said you were fine, but yet they still followed you.
Yeah,
And that is
and
the reason.
they kind of left Neri and Itu by themselves. I don't think that's the best combination.
You just
So I think we should hurry.
see as she says that, Trojan's face like, what?
Yeah, as I said, I tried to sneak away. Suddenly, I had a whole hand holding my hand, and I kind of got a little bit distracted. And then I found out Victor was also following me. And then I realized when we get to the harbor that we have left Neri and Itu by themselves going to a seafood fine
Outrageous.
restaurant.
Well, in that case, I think we had best make
Yes,
all
let's
haste.
let's make haste. I shall not ask to. I can jog.
Okay, no problem. Well, if you do want to hop on, well, not that I can actually
Oh no!
probably
Oh no! No!
gallop
Not
any
not in the
faster through
city.
these
Not in the
crowded
city.
streets.
Not in the city. I have seen people get stoned for less.
Okay, well let's make our way, and I'll make quickly. I'll say, "Oh, follow me," and I'll head to the owner of the stables, and I'll pay them what it is. What is it?
So, me looking up what the hell I said last time. Hello.
It's 25 gold for us, but he just got clean, didn't he? So probably 5, 10.
I got the full works.
Oh.
The full
Oh,
shebang.
yeah, horseshoes as well. So probably
Horseshoes. His hair is all L'Oreal.
Yeah.
15.
Blowing in the
or
wind.
Yeah.
So-
20.
Yeah, so with beer or ale, the trim, new horseshoes, and the works, I do believe. What did you say? I think it was like. I'll correct this later because I can't remember right now, and apparently I didn't write it down because I'm dumb that way sometimes. But I do believe it was like 5 silver for the bath, and then I would say it's maybe like 2 gold pieces for the shoes and all of that. But I'll correct that later. When
That's expensive. How come people have to get their horse ferried?
Well, this is a fancy place.
This is a fancy place.
So you're getting the
Center.
fancy horseshoes.
Yes.
Fancy horseshoes.
Yeah, they're
Like-
made of gold.
Gold
You should have
inlaid,
asked for
diamond
horseshoes of
top.
speed.
Actually, that
I did
should be a
ask.
thing for that.
There is horseshoes of speeds are common magical items. Uncommon.
Because I did ask, are there any special horseshoes?
Yes.
And they said no.
Yes, those are a thing. You can most
Okay.
definitely get those. Oh, sorry, they are rare items.
Yeah,
But
they like
they-
double your speed, so it would.
Yeah. They increase your walking speed by 30 feet. And they are non-attunement, so the second you get them, you're just fast horse now.
Yes.
Faster than
Do I get
Victor.
them? Can I get them?
Pair of
Some
rare.
You already
Nice.
got that rare shield as well.
Ah, well, I'm all about rarities. Just call me a.
No, it's no. They can't give you
rare
magic
breed.
items, but they do have really high quality horseshoes.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay.
So,
just a nice horse.
yeah.
Do they have like
Lightning bolts on the ends.
lightning bolts?
No.
Like flames spray painted on them.
But let's say, because I didn't write it down, I'm gonna have to go and rewatch the VOD. But say 2 gold pieces for all of it.
Okay. So it's fine. Alright, let's just say 2.
Because I
But
don't
for a lot
remember.
cheaper than us.
I got lots of money.
Yes, because he went to stables, not a spa. He also didn't go to a spa in the rich part of town.
Listen, we are the rich people. I'm pretty sure every single one of us is richer than some of the people out there.
Yes, yes, very much so.
Also, we're just carrying massive backpacks filled with silver coins.
Yep.
That's true. You need to be careful.
Like, when Neri and Ito are running, you could hear the clinking of coins.
Clang, 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 clang. And yes, vaulting over the
We're
wall.
wearing backpacks and sacks filled with coins while running for our lives.
And climbing over a wall made out of grapevines. Itu,
Yes.
when you landed, that racket would have woken half the town.
Yes. So I'm just waiting for our encounter with the flaming fist.
This is where I actually look up what the hell the guards of Melodies are called, because they have a very
Oh fuck, this is not Bull's Gate.
No,
Right.
this is Theros.
Mind. Sorry, I'm still in Baldur's Gate setting.
Same general idea of actual guards being around.
All of this would have just been avoided if someone just said, "Hey, we're going there to pick up him and them. Everything's fine. Just wait for us here." And all
Yep.
people didn't just run off after the one that escaped. Sneaked away.
Lead the way.
As far as I can tell, they don't. I mean, either they have the actual army being the police force, or they don't have one.
I think it would just be the Mellitus guard, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be just random guards. Well, on that note, oh, it's. I was like, what the hell is Lupo doing? Fair enough. On that note, what, Leo? You were walking off to find a jewelry store.
First off, do I know that Victor's following me?
Is Victor trying to hide that he's following you? I don't know.
Not really, but I'm walking fairly quickly to catch up.
So yes, you would probably notice that Victor is following you.
Can I see any shops? As I'm trying to, I will walk quicker to try and match his speed, but I know he can outrun me. But I will try anyway. And while quickly moving, I want to try and find the jewelers.
You do know that there is a jeweler's up by the market, which is almost directly north of where you were. You would have to go like a little bit east and then north to get to the marketplace.
Okay. Well, I will try to go there.
Yep.
and try to lose Victor away.
Please roll me a stealth check.
And do I roll a perception then?
We shall see. What's your passive?
20.
Yeah, you think that you lost Leo at one point, but you managed to catch him again. Although he has gone much further ahead of you than you anticipated. Because he rolled a 19 on stealth, and your passive perception is 20. So you can just about make him out in the crowd.
Do I notice that he is trying to avoid me?
Roll me an insight check.
18?
He is definitely trying to keep some distance from you. Like, you noticed almost immediately that when you started speeding up, so did he.
What Victor do? Victor is going to just shrug, and then instead of following him, he is going to walk towards the restaurant, but slowly. He's not rushing or anything.
Yep.
He's just pondering on his thoughts.
Absolutely. Leo, after a while, it seems like you have managed to lose Victor.
I will then casually make my way to the jeweler's.
Yep.
If I know where.
It's not very difficult to find. You've been in that general area before, and it has a very helpful sign that says jewelry store on it. There is a little silver bell that chimes as the door opens, and an older man comes out to greet you. And, hello, how can I help you?
Hello. Are you guys still open? I know it's getting quite late.
Oh, we're open for a little bit longer.
Oh, perfect. I wonder if you could help me. I'm after a gift.
Oh? What type of a gift are we talking about here?
Well, I was thinking something along like maybe a platinum ring or a pair of platinum rings.
Oh, for a specific purpose?
No.
Right, platinum rings. I don't really have any platinum in right now, but if I can have the measurements, I can have them ordered. Well,
You need measurements? I didn't think of that.
It's much easier. Otherwise, we could always adjust after you have given the gift and adjust them then. But that will cost you extra.
Oh, okay. Can I try? I don't know if you'll let me do how this works. Can I try to recall the size of Siri's hands from holding her hand?
Give me a... What the hell would that be? To
Intelligence, memory.
recall something, I would say is wisdom.
Wouldn't that just be intelligence? Intelligence being memory?
Yeah, but usually, like, is intelligence memory? Or-
If you click on intelligence on the sheet,
Yeah,
intelligence check, logic, education, memory, or deductive reasoning.
yeah, then it's an intelligence check.
Oh, joy. Let's try this. Yeah.
I'd say that you've been pretty distracted a few times you've been holding Siri's hand. And you can't really, like, you know the general feel of having her hand in yours, but the size of her hand is just,
You're
Yeah.
massive.
I'm not gonna continue that line of thinking.
Or maybe I should bring her back then and at least try it on properly.
Absolutely.
Could they be decorated?
Since we have to order the materials anyway, you can decorate them any way you want.
Okay. So, and he kind of like looks around and he's just like trying to avoid eye contact with the bishop. How would one go about getting someone's ring size without them maybe knowing, or
Oh, normally you would, if this person has a habit of wearing rings, you could just borrow one of theirs and bring them over.
Steal?
Otherwise, like, the easiest way is to grab a piece of yarn or string and wrap it around the finger in question and just cut it off at the length required.
okay. Does Siri wear rings? Can't recall.
She's wearing about 4 rings. None
Oh,
on her ring finger, though.
Well, I'm sure I could sort something out. Do I need to pay a deposit or anything, or?
You would need to pay a small deposit on the ordered materials. Depending on the size, of course, is depending on what you would like us to create.
He kind of just scratches his back of his head. He's just like, oh god, this jewellery stuff's harder than it looks, isn't it? Why?
That is why you are talking to us and not making it yourself.
Yeah, quite right. Oh, okay. I'll be back with maybe the person in question.
That sounds like an excellent idea. You're always welcome back.
Well, thank you. Are you open for much longer?
We normally close roughly an hour before sunset, which is in about 2 hours. 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay. Got it. I'll assume everybody eats quickly. That'll be fine. Thank you.
There's no rush. We are open every day.
Everyone is eating, Joe. It's fine.
I had dinner earlier. Meanwhile, back at the restaurant, Neri. Now let's see. I actually get to reveal this.
The map.
Ah.
And yeah, I just placed you two of you. You would be roughly.
Who is this guy?
He is the world famous guard
I see.
that you nearly fell upon in your eagerness to climb this.
I walk up to him. I'm not sure if I tower over him or not.
Yes, you would.
Is this the fish? Is this the crab place?
Yeah, is this the crab place?
What? What?
Come on, man. Are the
So-
crabs here or not?
Sorry. Yes, they do have. Normally, people come through by the road, though.
We need crabs. And I walk past him.
Sir,
inside.
sir, you can't. Sir, what are you doing?
For your trouble, and I give him 2 gold coins to shut him up.
Have a very nice day, sir. I,
He just fed his family for months.
and he just pockets the gold coins, straightens his back, and walks up to the road and just.
He fucks off.
He's like, I didn't see anything.
Flipping his heels as he goes, just goes zippy.
Yes,
So
like,
I open the door and just fuck off inside.
there we go. Door is open. Inside, you.
Nice to know that the guards are easily paid off in this place.
Yes.
His job
Noted.
is to guard a place where rich people eat, and he's not allowed inside.
Yep.
Of course, he doesn't give a shit.
You
We
there?
just paid him.
Where are
2
the others?
gold.
Let me do the talking, you do. Hi. Did 2 Nick spawn and a human come in here?
No.
We got here before them?
No. Maybe.
Well,
Oh, make much sense.
You if you
They
would
just
like to be more
did climb
comfortable, we can't keep your belongings here behind the counter while you eat.
And I slam my hands down on the counter in front of me.
Sorry, sir.
I bend over. Are there crabs here?
Sir, if you want crabs, you can look on the other counter and point at what you want, and we will serve it to you at your table.
What do crabs look like?
If you would just follow me, please.
Tell you what, dude. If you, I'll sort it out for you. I'll get you the full shebang. You go find us a table that everyone can sit at. I've got this. Seafood is my thing.
I just sit down at this table.
I don't think everyone can sit there, dude.
Wait, we can bring chairs. Don't
Okay,
worry
that's the
about it.
waiting area.
Well, if
Oh,
you this
Okay.
is a waiting area, yes. But if you want to sit here, that you are perfectly fine to do so.
Is that better
Can
place
I
to
see
sit then?
these big blue chairs over here?
Those are recliners. I don't divans. You can lay down on them and eat.
The van? Where?
Yes, if you'll go get the van.
Hmm?
And I put
The what?
just put it straight through the door. The divans, Ifu. Big sofas. Go sit in the sofas.
Walk to the door.
Looks
Am I
way
supposed
more
to go to the
comfy.
door? Look over at all the other people.
People are just trying to pretend that they don't stare, that they're not staring at you.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting down, not lying down, sitting up. With my back to... There is no back to this thing.
There's a... No, not where you're sitting, no. There's only a side thing. You're
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
on.
these are the Roman chairs.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm
Hello,
just
madam.
laying there, so sitting there in the corner of it, like one leg across the bench, the other one on the floor,
Walk it.
sitting up properly.
Uh, uh,
Armed and all, like great axe, harpoon, axes with me, backpacks filled with gold and silver.
uh, sir, your Leonin friend might want to put his valuables away or pack somewhere. I think it's gonna be in the way for him.
I'll just tell him to shove it under the chair.
Oh, there are corners you can put them in, of course. You
Yeah.
Who's gonna
Put 'em
try
in
to
the corner.
steal it from him? That's what I wonder.
Oh, you said something that you wanted crabs. You said. We do have a fine selection
Oh,
of
he's
seafood.
yeah, he's got this big fascination with crabs ever since I turned into one, and then I turned into one. So, by
You
the
see-
way, I don't know if this.
You see her eyes just.
I don't know if this is important, but I am a servant of Fassa. Champion. One of our chosen.
Oh.
Apparently it made a big deal in the fish place, in the bath place. I don't know.
Oh, we are always honored to have a follower of Thassa here. We do thank her daily for the bounty that we are allowed or able to serve our patrons.
That's good, that's good.
Oh,
Nice to see you treat all of your seafood with respect. And I'll look around.
you see the kitchen is immaculate, but there are no tanks with living anything in it. It's all on cooling pads and like you see these big marble-looking stone slabs, and you can see that there's running water under them to keep them cool.
Very nice. Looks immaculate. Well done. Well done.
Oh yes,
My God will be pleased.
I'm very happy to hear that. Yes, we do pride ourselves on the freshness of our food and nothing. We buy everything fresh in the morning, every day.
Very good. Very good.
Also, everything
So-
that is not served to customers or eaten is returned to the sea.
That's even better. So we're going to have a few guests coming as well. About 2 Nick spawns, a human, and potentially a centaur.
Oh,
Do
Well-
you cater to centaurs?
normally we don't have centaur patrons, no, but that should not be a problem. We'll make sure that your centaur companion will have a seat at the table as well.
Yes, maybe just a lot of pillows on the ground, something he can softly lay on instead of hard. rock.
Yes, of course, yes, absolutely. I'm sorry for asking so rudely, but will all of your companions be like the Leonin gentleman?
Well, we have the 2 Nick spawns, the
Oh
horns.
no, I meant their temperament.
Oh no, he's just very excited for crabs. He's very single-minded individual. He has a task and he will fill that out. He's
I
a
understand.
follower and champion of Iroros.
Oh, a
So it's
champion of Iras.
Straightforward. yes.
Yes, I do. I understand. I understand.
Calling me stupid?
Ifu the Unscarred is his name.
Oh,
Mighty warrior.
Actually, it's Itu Pfamkla.
And just go
Eat
with
it.
it.
Ah, so we are.
And his
Oh, am I to understand that all of your companions are chosen by deities?
yes, we have the human who's chosen by well,
Yeah, Mitra.
Mitra.
Oh, of course, yes.
We have a Nixborn, lady, bard. She's got instruments. She's Persephorus's champion.
Oh,
We have the other Nixborn male, who is Aetherios's champion, and the centaur obviously follows Nymira.
Obviously.
Idea.
Oh. Nylia.
Alia.
oh,
Nylia. Yeah, Nylia.
we have
Yeah.
the ferryman has representation as well. Oh, this. Well, we will do our very best to give you the most pleasant experience possible. I do, however, have to ask that you do not disturb the other patrons, if at all possible to avoid.
Gosh.
Yes.
So food. Do you have a menu? What?
Yes,
It's
of course.
still a,
My apologies. Yes, of course. Well, find yourself somewhere to sit, and I will come out with a menu for you, and you can decide what you
course.
want. Would you like something to drink while you wait for your companions?
Yes. Maybe pictures of wine. I think they really
Immediately
likes
going to
beer.
pictures.
And some cider if you have it.
Yes, we do have a rather pleasant cider that we got in just yesterday.
Is it still? Or is it bubbly? Oh, we still want it. It won't be. There's such thing as
It's twice
Holy cider
fermented, so
by
it's
then, is
gonna
there?
be bubbly.
Oh, okay, bubbly. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, it would be, yes. From the people who've tried it so far, they say it goes very well with seafood. Not so much with the fish, but with the seafood.
Awesome. That sounds great.
We do,
And
we do have a red wine and a white that we can offer. The red one is
I don't
grown
which one Siri
here.
wants. Yes, I'm not sure which one Siri likes, so we'll just have both red and white. I think the other one also, the other Nixborn also drinks wine, so they should have like it between them. Also, could we have a starter out fairly quickly for the learning? Just some crab legs or something.
Absolutely. We do have some freshly steamed crab legs that should be ready to go any moment now.
I'll just sit down.
Absolutely. I will be. Let me just grab your drinks and, if you wouldn't mind carrying them to your table, and then I'll come out with the crab legs as soon as they are ready.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. She almost runs off into the corner, grabs a couple of goblets, fills them up with wine, places them on a tray in front of you, and so it was wine, two types of wine,
Red and white,
red and white,
cider and
cider
ale.
and ale. And yeah, she places everything on a tray in front of you and is, I'm so sorry to ask a patron to carry this, but it seemed that you were a little bit of in a hurry. So
Well, for the anything that gets the crab legs there quicker is probably
Absolutely.
best for the
Yes.
Leonin's temperament, and he quickly moves through it.
Yes. I shall be right at. Victor,
Yes.
were you like sauntering over or walking at the brisk pace or?
I wasn't in a rush, but I was walking directly towards the restaurant, so I didn't take any side streets or anything.
Yep. The crowds are thinning out slowly, and it takes you from the where you decided to leave Leo to the restaurant. It takes you roughly half an hour to walk.
Right.
And let me place Victor on the map. There you are. As you walk up to this crystalline fish-looking statue, you see a guard standing pretty close to the statue. He looks at you, gives you a once-over, because pack and all that. And why do you people... Well, at least you came through the front door.
How?
Are you grouping me with someone else? And I give him a glare.
Oh, I'm sorry, but someone who had a similar pack to yours nearly landed on me not even half an hour ago.
Was it a Leonin and a fishman?
Definitely the Leonin nearly crushed me, yeah.
Then I
They
come
with
to
you?
the right place.
Then I guess they were with you.
No, I'm with them.
Oh.
And I toss him a gold coin.
Oh! Thank you! I saw nothing. Have a pleasant day, sir. I do. He's like, have a pleasant day, sir.
We're going to change the opinion on all Nick spawns and like non-humans throughout the town, aren't we? They're all gonna be like, oh well, they're great tippers. You should get them in here more often.
I just walk in.
The lady has walked out with the crab legs and placed them down in between Neri and Itu. Sir, if there's anything else you need, I will be in the kitchen.
Are those crabs?
We'll just
Crab legs.
crab legs. Yes, I got you some as a starter.
Picks
Only
one
wait
up
for the
and
other.
just bites down.
Oh, sir, you do.
Oh,
Oh.
Nice and nice and crunchy.
Sir, if you open them
Just-
up,
just-
there's
just-
meat inside.
Funny enough, I do the
Yeah,
same
I've-
thing in real life.
Same. I do the same. You bite them apart and then you pull them apart and
Oh no, Itu is biting him and just eating the shell and all.
sir,
Hmm?
Just leave it. Just
Okay,
It's
I-
fine. He's hardy.
I'll trust your judgment.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
She just almost as politely as she can, she runs out of the room and into Victor.
Oh,
and
the
she's like,
poor girl.
oh,
Poor girl.
hi, sir. How can I be of service?
I am looking for a Leonin and a fishman. We're eating here.
Oh, you're with them. Okay. Oh, you're the champion of Athreos.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Welcome to our establishment. Your friends are just through the doors over there. They've just started on some crab legs. If there's anything you would like to order as a starter while you wait for the rest of your friends, please do so, and I will carry it out for you.
Yeah, shrimps
There is
in garlic.
there is a plate of shrimp with garlic just on the counter there, sir. It's just made. You can have that.
Then I thank you.
You're very welcome. I do believe that
And
you're.
I give her a gold coin.
Oh. Thank you so much, sir. That was not necessary at all. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you. I do believe that your friend brought some drinks out, and if it's not to your liking, please do let me know, and I'll bring you out something else.
I would like a very fruity wine.
Oh, the white that your friend ordered is pretty fruity, yes.
Then I will settle with that.
Thank you so much, sir. And yes,
Thank you. And I walk.
I want seafood now. Damn it. I would think that.
I've
Trolls-
never haven't actually eaten crab in my life.
I have. It's overrated. Crab legs are amazing, but crab in itself is just a lot of work for not a whole lot of food. Crab
How
legs are
about
brilliant, though. Like,
I prefer shrimp.
yeah, shrimp in garlic, like Baskin shrimp in garlic,
I like shrimp,
Yeah,
but not
best
too
thing
much
ever.
of it.
like shrimp
I like
tapas
King prawns in the
from
shell.
Basque country.
Yeah.
We have a tapas place here. The chef and the owner are both from Basque country in Spain. Hello.
So we're eating there when we meet you next. Then yes.
Yes. They have a brilliant Spanish beer as well. Yes. Anywho, side tangent a lot. So Drosan, Siri, and Leo, you would meet up just outside this restaurant, roughly at the same time. Yes.
Sorry, can I just quickly ask? The magicians guild, was it? Where we
Yes.
bought- with the guy with who needs
Yes,
the flower.
it
that
was-
on the way to the restaurant by any chance? Or if not, that's fine. I can do it later.
No, it's on the way. It's the same jewelry store that Leo went to.
Okay, well, if it's on the way, then yeah, I'd like to give him that flower before it closes, so I don't have to do it the next day.
Yeah, absolutely. You would have plenty of time to do that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So
Can I
you
get my drawing of my son
Yeah.
back?
you see the old man holding the flower and just, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. And here's your drawing, sir. Even though you didn't really have to do that, it was a kind gesture, and I do appreciate all the work you went through to get this.
It is our pleasure. And I'll look to Siri and say, will we be shopping tomorrow? Or is there anything you want from here now?
And she, like, I have rings, I have necklaces, I'm fine. And I think we should hurry. I have a bad feeling.
Yes. There are things I'd like to explore, but I think you're right. I shudder to think what havoc is going on in that restaurant right now. And we'll speed off to the restaurant.
Yes, so Leo and Siri and Drosan. So arriving outside of this restaurant, you see this guard standing proudly and just looking at you, not saying a word. Just pleasant evening.
And we bump into Leo at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was pumped. Yeah, Leo, good to see you. And I kind of haven't seen you since the
14 days ago.
Yes, it has been a while. How are you? And I kind of pat him on the shoulder.
Yeah, alright, I guess. Ethu punched me in the face.
He really wanted his harpoon back.
Yeah, I guess he does that kind of thing. Are you alright?
Walked it off now.
Okay, well,
Does
Well,
it
it's
still
good to
seem
have you back.
bruised after the punch?
It hasn't been that long. It's just been a few hours.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
it still seem like bruised?
I mean,
Probably red.
I don't think Ethu hit him hard enough to do any lasting damage. I'm not sure if you.
I thought it did since he has 44 health and not 49.
Oh yeah, then it would be a pretty big bruise forming and a bit of swelling.
Oh, that doesn't look too good.
It's,
And
it's fine.
she will cast a healing word on him and just touch his cheek and be like, a bit better.
And you're back to full health.
Hey.
Click. Just imagine his nub going. She heals him.
Wanna go in first, Rosa? To see?
Of course.
Is the door big?
It's a double door, so
I think this will be fine.
I'll, as I kind of go past, I'll ask the guard. So, are centaurs able to come into this place?
I don't own this place. I just make sure no one fights up front. But I don't see why they wouldn't let people in if you're paying customers and dressed the part. I don't see why you wouldn't. But I mean, I'm just a guard. I don't.
Well, thank you, guard. On you go, Siri.
I thought you were going in first.
After you.
And right
He's
before
a gentle horse.
Yes.
I'm a gentleman.
He's a gentle horse.
Right before she leaves, she will just like intertwine her pinky with Leo's and just be like, "I'm sorry about earlier," and let go. And just go inside and be like, "Hi, lovely establishment. Have you by any chance seen Leonin, a pink-haired man and a Nixborn like myself?"
Yes, you would be the chosen of Perforos then.
"Oh, at your service."
Oh, that's a different. Yes, your your companions are further in the restaurant. They have taken a seat by the blue divans and are currently enjoying some shrimp and crab legs. There was
Does
some.
she look stressed?
Yes.
I am so sorry if my companions have caused you any trouble. I will try to make sure they don't cause any trouble for your guests.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, I'm completely fine. I was just not prepared for a big Leonin man to shout for
really-
crabs.
He has a thing for it after the druid turned into one, and and then I had to explain what crabs were, and I promised him crabs, and this is the finest place I can think of.
Oh, I do appreciate that our reputation has spread that far. It was just normally our patrons are subdued and quiet and calm. We're not used to someone with such an enthusiastic approach.
You don't need to sugarcoat it. We both know he can be a little bit
Loud.
Yes.
Oh, where are my manners? Oh, well, yes,
Ito is loudly calling out, crabs!
And you can just see Theory being like, I will try and calm him down as fast as possible.
We're waiting for the others. Wait for the damn crabs. You've got crabs 8 legs.
If Stevie has high enough passive, she
Oh,
will hear this mighty crunch as he's biting down another leg.
Victor's just crunching on his shrimps. Just like,
I'm just imagining her coming in and seeing him eating and just a little eye twitch, being like, what?
crunch, crunch.
Itu, that's not the way to eat crabs.
Seashrew points a leg at you. Crabs! And takes a mighty bite out of it. Channel.
And she will basically pick up one, break it, and just drag one off and be like, and that's how you get the meat without the crunch. You're not supposed to eat the shell.
But the
I don't see
crunchy.
what's wrong with it.
Well, if he cuts his tongue.
I'm unscarred.
Then he cuts his tongue.
I am the unscarred. I shall not cut my tongue. Can
Please
you
tell me you brought drinks.
eat crab shells?
Yes.
Oh yes, fine lady. And there is like pretending to be.
Yes, in fact, the entire shell of
And it's-
crab is completely eatable.
It is. It's just
Would
very
you like-
painful, and you can cut yourself pretty badly on it.
Mm-hmm. I have done that.
Would
once.
you like a fine red? Or we have a fruity white?
And she
I'm
will just
taking the
take the
white.
bottles and sniff them both to see what she would prefer and be like, I take the red one.
Okay, here's some glasses.
Please tell
The
me it hasn't been like this all the time.
Ever since I got here.
Eat it.
And I take another one and crunch.
And you can just hear like, I should never have brought them to a fine diner.
You just fished some crabs yourself and made them.
I dug my own grave.
This is all your fault.
Victor just says, well, I mean, leaving the shells is just a waste of food.
They are nice and crunchy. Try one and just hold them out to you. How many do we have even?
well, if it was as an appetizer for a normal person, you would normally get maybe 4 or 6. But I imagine that she just heaped everything on top of that, everything that was in that pot.
No, that poor girl.
She's like,
Oh, that poor woman. This is gonna be worse when each throws money at her. Which is how you normally pay people.
Drozon, fine day to you. I've had them lay out
we're
some
not there yet.
cushions for you. I can see you.
This is not the way to speak to people.
Entrance.
My apologies, sir. Your companions are further in the restaurant. If there's anything we can get you to eat or drink, well, before I bring out the menu, do let me know. She talks to Leo and Drozan. I think Drozan
Drosan
froze.
has- Yeah, I think so too.
Thanks. Actually, maybe there's something you could do for me. I'm gonna wait until like Drozen's gone forward before I say to it. Do you offer like a service where you wash people's hands, maybe jewelry when they got like stuff on their hands?
Here we are. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't really. Well, we do have bowls. You can wash your hands in if you want.
Well, actually, can you make it like a service Like you take the rings away, you give them a clean so they don't get all like fishy and stuff. I kind of need one. Well, just to borrow.
This entire group,
Oh.
even the human is weird.
Well, I'll. Sure. It depends on what you would like to eat. So some of the food can get your hands a bit messy, so you might want to clean your hands that way.
Okay, whatever is the smelliest thing that will get people to take their jewelry off their hands.
Right.
Hey, Fitz, isn't it that thing in Sweden that really stinky fish?
You don't eat that with your hands.
Say
No,
something.
no. You don't want to kill everyone in this.
No.
this-
No.
Something small that's buttery and greasy, something like that. I don't know. You're the expert. I've come to a fancy place. I just need to get a ring off my friend's hands so I can get it measured. That's all.
Oh, of course, of course, I'll make sure that. Yes, definitely, yes. I can absolutely help you with that.
And takes the wrong person's ring.
He too is
Big
wearing
sweet.
bone rings. Is he?
Big
I have
sweet
no
rings.
idea. But for the sake of this entire conversation, he will be.
If you could, I don't know. If you take everyone's ring, can you just make note of the ring that the Nyx-born female is wearing?
Ah, yes, definitely, yes. I will do my utmost. I will do my utmost to help you, sir. Definitely, yes. Well, if
For some reason, I wish that just for 2 seconds that Victor looked a little feminine.
that would be so.
What do you
fun.
mean?
I mean, just look at his head, just look at that body. As long as he's not shirtless. The next
mean,
one, the weird.
His hair is
you know.
very long and flowy.
Like I said, the next one. What would the common human know about them?
Well, some thought we laid eggs, so.
You don't?
But Neri has defined Suri as female, and
Oh, right.
yeah, so she already knows.
Yeah, but
Oh.
she's just looking at like. There are Nyx-born in my establishment. How do I even explain this?
That woman is going to have stories to tell to her children someday.
She's
Like-
gonna have stories to tell her boss by the time you leave.
You know,
have-
remember the
you
time
can't
that the
believe.
giant leonin came in and just ate all the crabs?
Well, we're good tippers, so I'm sure they'll be happy.
We fucking well are. That God aside is not complaining. He has enough food to last the gold to last himself for months.
Yeah.
Years even. He can feed his family for a couple of years now.
Yeah, three gold coins is like 3 years.
So yes. That's for a single night.
Yeah.
Of just looking the other way as weed people enter the establishment he is sworn to protect.
Yep.
He does not care. Oh, I love this session. It's amazing here.
Yeah. So
So
if
many
you could
favorite
do,
moments.
if you could do that, that'd be great. And okay, just look over me, shut up. Don't fuck this up.
Still
I'll
okay.
stab you.
I should do my best, sir.
Said the F word in a fancy establishment.
Good. Yeah, we got an understanding, and I bang my hand on the desk. And
Yes, sir. Menus. I was grabbing menus for you. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, my centaur. What the hell did Drosan want to drink?
Oh, well, I was actually going to just grab Leo before he ran off.
oh, well, say it then.
I was
Jeez.
trying to. Yeah, no, I was just gonna, cause overhearing all that, because I was actually waiting so I could talk to him. And then he started talking to the.
Drosa knows everything.
No,
Oh,
no.
everything.
I would have been like, right, just whisper.
Okay, all right. Well, I was just gonna like say as he comes past, I kind of walk in with him and say, so Leo, how are things with you and Siri?
Kind of like look at him like, why?
Ah, seems you guys have had a bit of tension, but it seems that you both care for each other very much.
Okay. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Well, anyway, I just wanted to say, I wish you all the best in this, and I'm sure good things will happen. And I won't say anymore.
Is
I'll
Leah
leave
still carrying barley?
No,
What about
I think
Barley?
Yeah.
Barley's still with.
Siri gave barley to Leo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
he's
So
just he's just tailing me. Then I've paid him no attention.
Right.
How dare you?
Well, in you go.
Oh,
Right.
Victor stares Leo down.
I stare
While
back.
he trims.
I'll seat myself here, sort of
There's
where the
lots
gap
of
is.
pillows. Yeah, there'll be lots of pillows there, and I'm just like, oh, Dravison. How lovely to see you. Some pillows lined out for you.
Thank you, Neri. Were you responsible for this?
Yes, I was. I was very decoriumed when I came in here.
No idea what that means.
Decorum means you're fancy.
I don't even think he knows what it means himself.
So, yes, I got had to bring out some menus. I've got drinks for everybody. Would you like some ale or wine, Rosa? Cider?
Well, I've never eaten seafood before. What is the usual drink with seafood?
Apparently cider goes with it well.
Right. Well, I will have cider.
Okay, I'll pour him some cider, and I'll pour Leah some cider as well. There you go, Leah, some cider.
I mean, you could have had seafood before. Didn't want to eat it.
Oh wait, have I? Actually.
Yeah, he cooked fish that one time and
Oh,
nearly killed
okay.
everyone.
That's true. Okay. Yeah. And now I go, yes, of course. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot that. No, well, I have had fish, but I've never had what are these things? I point to the remnants of Ethu's plate.
I
Bits of
I
crab.
find
Crabs.
I
Relax.
find some kind of napkin or something to shield me from the spit and whatever that Ethu does when he goes crabs.
Oh no. He is not spitting out anything. It would be waste. However, he is taking one of the jugs of ale and just.
That's not a cup. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. He's like pouring it as you would the jug to wash it all
Ah.
down.
Those look interesting. Whatever Ethu just had. Yeah, I'll have some,
Oh.
and I'll look to Victor's plate, and that looks really nice.
I hand
Smells
him
good.
over some. Taste.
Thank you.
I don't leave my eyes from Leo though. They keep staring at him.
That's the most awkward dinner ever.
Are the other guests looking at us? Looking, pointing, whispering?
be like-
You definitely get some pointing and whispering and just general from a lot of them.
I'm gonna wave at this guy at the back, by the way.
So
What
Itu
kind of
is
waves?
going to
Like
get out.
is that a wave or like a
He's flirting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Itu is just going to. Is server lady carrying anything like a what's the word for it? A tray or something?
She's made but she's waiting for you to make a decision. So Neri got the menu.
Ah,
Yes, I'm kind of looking over them. I would like the seafood paella,
Yes.
please.
Okay. Yep.
Frozen.
Ah, yes, I'll have those things that Victor's eating. Those are great. And some of those
How-
leg
how-
things.
those
How about
are.
a mixed seafood platter for the centaur?
Yes. And a jug of
Yes,
the
everything.
cider, please.
Sea spider. Itu is just gonna say, I want all the crabs.
So some stuffed large crabs for the
Yes.
Leonie?
Definitely. I can make that happen. Absolutely.
And another jug of ale.
My apologies. Would you like a glass or a goblet with that, or just a jug?
No, thank you. Jug is fine.
Right. Of course, sir. Of course.
It makes less waste and all that.
You do? Yes. Very, very, very right. You're very right. And I will take your order to the kitchen. Anyone else want?
I'll
I'm-
take the mussel soup. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Anyone else?
You don't want anything, Leo?
Hang on. And I lean into Siri and I like look at her menu, and I'm like really close, and I like look at Victor. And I smirk a little bit. I don't know. Maybe something. Oh, how about this squid stuff? That looks.
Oh, it's quite,
Calamari.
yeah, it's quite tasty.
I'll have that.
Well, absolutely. Then I can make that happen. No problems at all. Your food will be about half an hour. So do let me know if you want another appetizer while you wait.
We'll just have like a mixed, some tapas. Just
Oh, absolutely.
small
I'll
plates.
take this. Yeah, I'll take the spiciest you have.
And loads of finger food.
Serve tapas.
Ah.
Just a range of tapas, please.
Yes.
I have no idea what tapas is.
It's finger food.
I'll bring something out, some finger food out for you. Yes.
Oh, right.
And she backs away and just.
I feel like I shouldn't be in here.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, if we rebid. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Siri.
No, you should be in here.
I mean, we're all. And she looks at everyone. Fine people.
Itu was a slave until he became a serf until he became a gladiator.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
True.
Victor was a homeless orphan.
I mean, no one decides
rags
who
to
are
riches.
fine. I mean, no one decides who's fine people.
Fine people decide who's fine people. Usually.
But in that case, I decided that you were all very fine.
Yes.
So, what's the next agenda? I have no idea what you guys have done or we're doing.
Well, I have returned the flower to the chap at the magic shop. Remember
Oh.
the one who gave us that quest?
Oh yeah. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you got your photo back.
I have my drawing, yes, indeed. It was a very special thing for me, which I did really want to get back. So yes.
Do you mean the jeweler?
Was he a jeweler? Actually, I don't even remember. Was he a jeweler or was he a...
He was
Yeah,
a
it was a
jeweler. He
jeweler.
was
He
the
was
one
a
with the big
jeweler.
crystal
Yes,
we
okay.
kind of took in exchange
Yeah.
for promising to get the flower.
That's
Yes,
right. Yes.
he's a fine jeweler. Very nice craftsmanship.
Just making sure so you didn't go to the wrong store and suddenly got your picture back from someone else. That would be
That would be strange. Was he passed around the city? No. It did. I did recognize the. I've forgotten the guy's name, but I did recognize him.
good.
And otherwise, yes, I've been to the Golden Horseshoe Stables and had my bath. I heard that you guys have done the same.
Yep.
And the boys got a nice, or everyone except E2 and myself got a nice massage. Or I say nice, I mean some of you looks a little bit sore.
It was nice. Just painful. But that's part of the charm.
Crunch, crunch. Eating.
Mine was fine. No problem.
Insight check.
Oh, wasn't you the one who was almost drowning afterwards?
I
You were
slipped.
drowning?
No, I slipped.
You slipped
Yeah.
and almost drowned.
I'm pretty sure he was drowned.
Well, thank
In the
God you
bath?
had the people around you to help you.
Yeah, they were really helpful.
Not really.
No, not really. You're right.
We just thought he was dunking himself. It's what he could stand up in, so it was a bit confusing as to why he was drowning in the first place.
Yes. Very confusing.
Anyone who wants could please make me a perception check.
Sure.
I'm gonna do with disadvantage.
So close.
No, because why would I be looking around in a fine establishment?
I'll be looking around because I've never been in a place like this.
Victor's looking at Leo,
I'm-
so
I'm facing the entire room, so I see
Yeah.
everything.
I have my back to the almost entire room, so.
Yeah, Neri, you notice it first as you are facing the room. Drosan, you are a little bit behind because you are busy looking at everything at once, but at the far corner, a man with very long black hair stands up. Doesn't look anything like Leo, so no worries there. And he seems to almost float as he walks over to you
Fucking vampire.
and looks at
Oh,
you.
is
And
he-
Yep, sorry.
Oh, okay. I
Uh,
thought it was the one I was wearing at. It's not.
No.
It's fine.
No. As fascinating as your conversation is, I don't think the entire restaurant needs to hear it. And I've
if we
really...
ask,
I'm sorry, what?
if we ask,
Obviously not. You are being exceptionally rude, though.
And
Well,
Siri
it's
will
rude.
stand up and be like, I am very sorry for my companions.
Listen, I'm just here to eat crabs.
Itu, could you please give me a constitution save?
You have indigestion.
Natural one.
You got a crab stuck up your nose.
I'm using my inspiration
Okay.
to reroll that. This is not the time. Amusing as it is. 22.
Nice. You feel your mouth just clam shut, and your teeth all like it gets stuck in the claw that you were just chewing on, but you manage to wrench it loose again, just as the man says, "Don't interrupt me."
Listen, I will talk as I want to talk.
It is rude to interrupt people when they are talking.
Then why are you here? were talking.
Especially when you are facing the owner of the establishment you're in. Now, I understand that you are chosen of certain deities, so I have been giving you some leeway, but I should very much like it if you don't upset my staff anymore.
Ito just looks confused. What's upsetting?
I look confused as well, like, huh?
I would like you to elaborate as well.
It would seem that Lori, my lovely waiter, who has been with this restaurant the longest, is currently in the kitchen shaking in her boots because of your rudeness.
Yes.
How rudeness?
Oh, you guys, you're despicable, you guys.
Fury will look at Leo like, excuse me?
What?
Now, I
I
would
am
hate to toss out valued customers like yourself. So I would ask that you please keep it to a reasonable conversation level.
To be fair, Ito hasn't been talking, he's just been eating.
And shouting crabs.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That was only the one time when he got the crabs.
We shall
twice,
keep
I
it
think.
down. I am very sorry. If it occurs again, I will personally get them to leave.
I appreciate that, chosen of Perforos.
My
No.
pleasure.
Is there anything I can assist you with to make this unpleasantness more pleasant for everyone involved?
Oh no, we are just waiting for the food to get here, and we're gonna eat and we're gonna leave.
I appreciate your custom, thank you.
You're welcome.
And he will go back to his seat and sit down.
Siri will give E2 and Neri a death stare at this point, like, you're not.
What did I do?
You're not gonna shout or scare the staff.
I scared no one.
I haven't shouted or scared the staff. I shout.
He will cast silence on him. Or
Silence
No,
isn't
that's
a
That's a
read.
20-foot cube.
Silence
Ah,
have
she
to
doesn't
be
have
here.
it. She doesn't have it. Never mind.
Okay, I will command you with silent or silence.
Oh, that's a
Now we
wisdom
go.
save.
That's
Wisdom
saving
save. Yes.
Who?
throw. Oh, I have a 7.
Who are you
17.
commanding?
Neri.
17.
Ah, that
I
makes.
have a +7. I have a +7 of wisdom.
Of course he is. He's a druid.
Yes.
If he starts shouting, he will see Siri stand up and walk over to one of the empty tables and just be like, I am not getting thrown out of a restaurant with them. I'm gonna sit here, be quiet, and eat my dinner.
Siri, get back here. The crab's over here.
I wasn't rude. I've been very polite. I ordered food for you all. I ordered drink. I was nice to the lady. I got Ifu to sit down because he kept shouting crabs at her. I was managing things just fine.
Lies. I never shouted crabs at her. I
She
asked
was
her on a
Banged
She was
on the
normal,
fine when I
table.
talked with
normal
her.
voice. Yes, I was tall, in her face, hunched over, but
Threatening.
it was not. But I did not shout for crabs at her.
But you still said crabs instead of just asking, do you have crabs?
No, I did ask, "Do you have crabs?"
You
Well,
did.
let us all just eat quietly, and we won't have any more problems.
The waitress
Strong.
comes back and starts placing dishes on the table, and then carefully walks over and places one in front of Siri.
Thank you, and again, I'm sorry for my pardon.
There.
Excuse me, waitress.
What? Yes.
Who was rude to you?
Oh, it's nothing really, sir. It's just
Don't
Uh,
ask in front of everyone. It's not gonna answer that.
I'm just
That's
not.
the worst thing ever.
I walk up to her
Oh
say it.
boy.
to clarify.
What, quietly?
Yeah.
This tall, muscled Nixborn just walks up to her in the face and asks her, "Who was rude to you? Who
I
did
d-
you snitch on?"
Sir, far would it be from me to be
It
rude?
is fine. I just want to make sure things are set right. So I just want to know who was rude to you.
Well, it's not so much that anyone was rude per se. It's more of a kind of. Well, all of you are very intimidated. Okay.
Yes,
That
you're
is
Nixborn.
very true.
Take it.
And when you come in and you're loud, it's kind of scary when you're only used to dealing with humans. Okay.
How much do you get per day?
God,
I
here we
am
go.
very well paid, sir. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh god, we're costing around gold coins like nothing.
They are. Itu is very responsible with his gold.
I'm proud of you.
All of you are paying for it.
Victoria says, if you can make sure to bring out food for everyone,
She just did.
and I give her 5 gold pieces.
She just did.
Oh,
She
of course.
just brought us
Uh,
food.
Jesus.
And I say, then I think it's just fair that you take the day off.
Oh,
You
sir,
can take
you don't.
something 2 years off.
You do, sir, that is more than generous, and thank you so much for it. You absolutely do not have. I can't accept this much.
Well, I basically hold it out over her hand and say,
She
Oh,
can't take
take
the
it.
day off. The owner's going to get mad.
Uh,
You've just pissed him off already.
But the she's gone, who's gonna bring us our food?
I'm telling her to bring the food and then take the day off.
We've just got the food. She's just brought the food. She brought all the food.
Yeah, but this is just like. Don't you normally have multiple things for dinner? Not just one? I heard some
No, you
French
have a
guys at the
starter.
arena say that before.
Yes, but she's brought us a lot of food.
A lot.
She's
Look
brought
at
you
the food
what looks like
look at the
5
stand tower
large
and
crabs.
himself. Listen,
that are
man,
stuffed.
we gonna need to feed a horse over here. No offense.
Nay.
And a giant lion. We're gonna eat.
You know what?
a lot.
If you're still hungry, we'll get something at a bar or at the inn, and you can get a large amount of food at the inn. But this is simply a nice little meal, a nice evening meal, just a snack, so to speak, and then we'll go get some proper food.
But Suri promised me enough crab to sate my hunger.
That is enough crab
He's
right
saying
there.
this quietly, by the way. Just
Yep.
say
Just normal conversation voice. He's not whispering, he's not shouting, just a normal voice.
That's
so-
enough crab there. There's like, how many crabs are there?
Actually,
You
you know,
did ask for all
About-
the crabs.
8, but the size.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think he's gonna eat him shell and all, so.
Oh, don't!
We're
That's
going
gonna
to
break
It'll-
everything in your stomach.
It'll be like it'll be like the crabs that I'm imagining the shells are like
Yeah.
a plate and it's
Yeah.
stuffed. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can just scoop
Oh.
it out.
That's a shame. Oh well.
I mean, you can shove
That's-
the whole thing in your face if you want, but
Scoop it. Scoop it.
Yeah,
No
in that
crunching
case,
more.
it's gonna fill less than would bit shell, so you can eat more.
You can take the shells with you and nibble on them. Well,
sir,
that's for a doggy bag.
I can't accept this much money. It's
She's gonna
I
get murked.
feel
later
like-
on.
I feel like we have done you a disservice, and I want to apologize on behalf of
oh,
our friends if they made you scared.
like I said, I'm mostly just used to dealing with humans. So when a lion walks in and demands crabs, I was a little bit intimidated.
It makes sense. But just saying, if you feel like you want to go home, I'm willing to pay you 5 gold pieces to take the day off if you just give us some nice dessert before you leave.
I can absolutely do that, sir. Yes, And she just closes her hand around the money and just out into the kitchen.
I thought I was frivolous with my cold.
And I go back to sit down.
I'm assuming we just have a nice meal. Are we just gonna finish eating the meal and then leave?
Well, while we are eating, I'm just going to ask the others. So, what is the plan for tomorrow then? Are we getting supplies and then leaving, or but where are we going to? Any plans?
Yeah, I think we're going to go deal with the other Leonin. If who wants to fight the big, the Leonin who holds a coin.
Ah, yes.
Oh yes, the warlord.
The warlord.
No. We weren't we planning on out of character? We weren't we planning on going north, west, north? As in go to Akros. That will be where the Leonin is. Then go east towards the mountains. Go up there, get 1 or 2 more coins and do some side quests while at it. Then
I
go
think
that
that
way
was the
back
plan.
to get all of
Yeah.
I think that was the plan, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
to cross the plains, which is where the Leonin is,
Yeah.
and then up to Akros, and then across, and then
I'm
down.
gonna find my sister far earlier than I expected.
Leo and Drosan. Could I please have an Arcana check from the both of you?
Uh-oh.
My
Oh,
Arcana
so
is not good.
Sending something
Um,
after us.
Oh, that's
Someone's sending. It's gonna be like that library scene you guys had, and Nevi has no idea about.
As you continue eating your meals and the dessert is brought out, you can detect that there's something extra added to it that tingles slightly and it makes you feel refreshed in a way that not even the bath and getting new clothes and new did, and it's almost like you have been bolstered by something as you
Level
finish
up.
your meals.
Hero's feast. Sorry.
And do we detect that this is like we noticed that this is not normal. This is something
Yes.
else.
Both of you,
Okay.
since you passed the DC, both of you notice immediately that this is out of the ordinary. Leo, you would detect that this is very similar to, like, when you do the divinely inspired cooking that gives people boosts. This is something similar. But it only appeared after Victor talked to the waitress.
So she was planning on poisoning us, but didn't do so and just gave us something good instead.
I'm thinking it's more that magician, long-haired guy.
Yeah, the beat guy.
I'm not gonna mention.
Okay.
I'll look to the others and I'm feeling good, so yeah, I'll look to the others and see if they are looking healthy and happy.
Scoffing the chocolate.
And
I'll look
yes,
kind of to each, and do I catch Leo's eye, or is Leo kind of
I'm just scoffing with his
or is Leo's eyes sort of diverted, or is he looking down or anything?
Yes, my eyes are diverted.
Okay. So I'll just kind of look and like, okay, but as this is nothing too bad, I'm not gonna say anything right now because I don't want to cause any more fuss in this restaurant.
Yep. And yes, all of you have the benefits of Hero's Feast applied to
Oh
you.
fuck!
Oh.
Damn! It lasts for 8 hours, and it's evening, so
24.
fuck, nice.
According to the rules that I just looked up, these benefits last for 24 hours.
So it's no frightened.
You can't be frightened, you can't be poisoned, you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage, and your hit point
Nice.
maximum increases by 2d10.
Oh, is that for does everyone roll to the 10, or is just one roll? Everyone gets that.
I think it's one roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's one roll, but it only says a creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10.
So
So,
the
I think the one who made the hero's feast is the one rolling.
Yep. So let me do that real quick. Can't be bothered digging that out.
20.
2d10. Roll. 6 is what your hit point maximum is increased by for the next 24 hours.
That's a shitty roll.
Yes,
No offense.
it was digital. I should have rolled manually.
It's still an extra 6, not bad. 71 hit points, level 5.
And
Effectively 142 with Phage.
and on that note, we are going to be ending this session. You
So-
were lucky you didn't piss off the magician even more.
Was he the encounter you had planned?
Yes.
Do you have a service to wash our hands and our jewelry?
Yes.
Why do we need that?
Where is it more greasy?
This is fish, it's not greasy.
And oily? Yes, it is.
Says with crabs
Omega-
and stuff all over his claws. and
Omega-3.
beard. Yeah, everywhere.
It's like
Oh, there is
essential oils.
crab remnants in his beard.
I just realized I kind of destroyed Leo's plan by having a soup.